Okay, well, each one of you described your home in a certain way, right? Now, if a person would say, for example, it's really a lovely neighborhood, our neighbors are really nice, you know, this place was, you know, c'était un coup de cœur when we bought it, and ta 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 ta. Having the four personalities, being a driver, and I'll tell you what a driver is. A driver is basically a person that wants the things done yesterday.
Fast.
Okay. Fast. Normally they take very quick decisions, very rational decisions. Very quick, very rational. Expressive takes very quick decisions based on emotions. Okay? Amiables have a very hard time taking any decision, and they want to make sure everybody is happy around them. Normally the amiables make the best salespeople if they can take decisions. You're an amiable. If you can start taking decisions quicker, you'll be the best salesperson you can find. Because normally they listen to people, they care about people. And analyticals, they take their decisions based on facts and figures, but they have a very hard time taking a decision. Okay? So basically you need to figure out who that person is. So if he's analytical, let's say Asokan is analytical. By the way, he is. Okay, you are. You're an engineer. For God's sake, what do you expect? They're all analyticals. The analyticals are very, very smart people. They want to analyze everything. They want to look at all the figures and facts and make sure that they're making the right decision. And it takes them a long time to take their decisions. So, if I want to sell, if I want to be the agent of Asokan, how do I have to prepare myself for him? Wait.
You have to bring all the fact figures.
Present him comparables. Present him. They present him a lot of facts
Exactly.
of what was sold,
Numbers,
statistics,
statistics.
what the market is going through now. How was it before? How is it now? Just give him facts.
Facts.
Yeah.
And he'll be able to take a decision.
And he will appreciate that because he likes numbers.
Exactly. So Patty goes and sees him. Fadi doesn't speak to him. Patty knows he's analytical. She brings all kinds of papers for him. Fadi comes in and says, "Hey, how you doing, buddy?" Who the hell is going to get the contract?
For sure.
Right? Okay. She's amiable. How? Let's say they're married. Let's say they're married. Even worse. I got to be ready for her and him. How am I going to get her to sign with me? She's amiable. She doesn't take any decisions, and everything is based on emotions. Let me read you what an amiable is. An amiable likes to build relationships. Friendly, likable, Patty you are. Not a risk taker, doesn't take any risks. Okay. Needs support from other people. Okay. Makes careful decisions. Somewhat, we call it wishy-washy. They're always, you know, they're happy. Life is good. You know, everything around them. They're in the middle of a divorce, but everything is good. People are nice. Okay. Normally, they communicate by trust, confidence, and provide support. So, if I want her to have confidence in me, normally these people like to be touched. Okay, so I say, by the way, Pat, I would love to find the buyer that's going to love your home as much as you and your family enjoyed it. That's my first task. That's the first type of people I'm going to look for. And to get the home sold, you know, I think that if you look at those figures, you'll understand that there's so many properties up for sale. I'm not talking to her anymore. I'm with him. He's analytical. Numbers. She's amiable. People. I wish I can really find the right family that's going to love your home as much as you did, and that's going to take care of it and put the flowers in front. Expressives. Let's say you're not an expressive, but let's say you were. Okay. Let me read about the expressives. Oh, by the way, I'm going to read about the analyticals. I didn't read. Like facts and figures and details. Money and number oriented. How much money? How much am I going to pay? What's the commission? What's the this? What's the that? Wants to know the bottom line. Okay. Works best independently. Doesn't need anybody's help. Normally, they're the best people to sell their home alone. They'll make sure all the figures and facts are in place. They'll look at your listing and say, "Holy crap, you're missing that the brick was redone in that here, that quality of brick, you know what? That's analytical, okay? Very neat, very organized. Stick. Okay, skip that one.
What's
Okay,
that?
not much of a risk taker. They don't take a lot of risks. They want to make sure that they took the right risk. Act when payoff is clear. When something is really clear, then they'll act. Focus on facts and logic. So you got two opposite people. He's very number oriented. She's very human oriented. The problem that I have with both of them is none of them can take a decision. So I got to make sure that she understands that I'm taking care of her home as she would take care of it, and he has to understand that I will make sure that every single aspect of his home is in the listing and ta 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 and ta ta ta. So I got to really know the guy. Now, expressives. Expressive normally are dreamers. They like to dream about things. Less time oriented. They don't really care about time. Time is not really an issue. Okay. Use hunches to make decisions. Oh, I think it's a great thing to do that. And they just jump into it. Okay, I want to buy this condo. It looks really good. I want to buy it. Normally, they like the party. They like to be in a party and, hey, how you doing? You know, they're loud. They're very, you know, they're fun people to be around. They're the best people to be around with. Okay, make very quick decisions. Like to plan. I would like to buy a house and a condo and a boat and a this and a car and I want, you know, they want everything. Take risks. They don't go into focusing. Oh, we will do that. Okay? They want to do everything. Okay. Normally they're motivated. They inspire. They motivate other people. They inspire other people and they persuade other people. These are expressives. I'm sure you know a lot of them. Right? Then you have the drivers. The drivers, they want to get to the point quick. They're always busy. Limited on time. Time is always an issue for them. Okay, why you're laughing?
I think once
It's you. Huh? It's him too.
Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah.
Okay, wants immediate results. They're not, you know, sell the house, you know, yesterday. I don't care, just do it. Okay, risk taker. They're pretty much risk takers. Like multiple choices. You know, you got option A, option B. Which one do you prefer, sir? Okay, I'll take the option B. Okay. Need to have the power. They need to be in control. Work best independently. Focus on positive. They're very positive people. They're not gonna listen to the negative crap. They're just gonna say, look, I don't want to hear this. Make very quick decisions that I said. Normally they focus on results. Their only objective is results. What did you do today? How did you do it? How can I help you? How can we achieve what you have to achieve? That's it. Facts, figures, quick. Okay. You cannot be analytical with a bit of expressive. You can't. You may have a little bit of driver in you. You may have a little bit of amiable in you, but you cannot have the Fadi is you said it. I'm a driver.
Yeah.
I'm not amiable. I'm not. Look. It doesn't show because I work on my personality. I work. We have to become versatile. The best salespeople try to put themselves in other people's shoes. You have to understand what shoes they wear.
Yeah.
If he's analytical and she's amiable, and God forbids because they're married, you know, someone dies in the family, well, she's going to react in a complete different way from him, which is normal. I do care. It's not that I don't care. I do care, by the way, and I do. But it's just that I'm so rational that, okay, khalas, he passed. Let's move on. Can we change the past? No. So that's how I think.
And we're all gonna die too.
We're all gonna die at the end of the day. So you want to know your personality.
Yeah.
I couldn't detect it 100%. I think the way you're describing the place was analytical. Okay. So you were saying that, you know, subdividing the wall between two rooms and does it create two rooms? For me, numbers. Once you start talking about numbers, percentages, you're analytical. By the way, if the person is stressed, he may change personalities. Under stress level, he may become another type of personality. That's the only time. But other than that, in natural day-to-day operations, he cannot change.